What up, Jordy? What up, Gordy? Giordi. Nice name.
10.
I'm coming at you live from my favorite Mexican place. So thank you for popping in. It's your main man, Rico Roxx. Host of Social Suicide Podcast, available on Spotify, Apple, everywhere. Alright, so if you haven't heard of Social Suicide, check that out. I'm Podbean's local, I'd say Jungle Boy. You know what I'm saying? Podbean's Jungle Kid.
3 in the morning.
Definitely.
Okay. 3 in the morning right now. 4:59. Yo, take a look at my mind. Where is it at? Take a look at my mind. Where is it at? Hey, I know that I just do these fucking things that maybe no one understands. Thinks I have a meaning to it. Logic think I'm dumb and put myself through a thing. And wait, nobody actually has a fucking clue, cause no one can see. Cause I don't let no one in, and I know that I need to get past this and get to them. But maybe one day I'll get to reunite with folks. But until I get this fucking problem figured out, I'm a ghost. Rico Roxx. Yeah, I know. I think a lot and I talk a lot. I'm pretty prolific. I'm not pretty specific to be on top, but I just know I want to witness what I got. And it's cool because I'm taking my shot, and I know I got a list and it's fucking long. I got a list of my fucking little problems. I don't even like to admit about them, because I can usually jot them down and figure it out by myself. I know I trust myself like that, because it never let me down through all that I've been through. All that I've been through, my mind's got me through. So forgive me if I act like I don't need you, but it's really cause I think that's so true. I know that you do what you think you need to do, but I must go on without you, cause I got some promises to fulfill. And so I got plenty more miles to go before I lay my head down on my pillow, baby. I ain't fucking changing. I know they fucking hate me. I know I'm rearranging their doubts and all the positions they held, because every mind around me dies and rots out of its shell. But for some reason my mind sharp as ever. Baby, it's not that I'm even that fucking clever, or I don't really know. I just do what I do. I call it flow. They call me Rico Roxx, baby, just go. I know that this life will set you up and leave you ready to dive in a hole. It will leave you there. They'll act like they never knew that you were there at all, even though you helped them climb out through the wall. Man, what the fuck is the point when everyone around us, man, they just so distracted and lost. They fucking remind me of a fucking clown circus. Baby, that shit makes me so nervous. What? It's crazy being through ups and downs. Drugs are my best friend. I know I don't frown, because I can keep all that shit in my head, and they aren't the only thing. I might be dead by the time you hear this, but if I am, just don't have fear, bitch, because if Rico Roxx still here with you, no, I ain't gonna let you go alone, baby. You ain't alone, baby. Rico, God, baby. You are my baby, baby. I know I talk some crazy shit, but Rico Roxx so fucking prolific, and my thoughts cannot be compared to those around me. Even though I look like a human and I walk and I be night every night, I just be up and I know I'm talking a lot, talking to myself. I don't need anybody, that's what I scream, but really y'all kept me going through all the fucking bullshit. So that's why I know that I do something for you. And I know that one day maybe it'll make sense. But if I don't get my mind under control, and these drugs keep fucking taking a hold, maybe I really won't grow old. And who will know? Not fucking me. Maybe I tried to be free, but I got really fucking close. But baby, here, take a toast, because that shit grabbed me and didn't let go of my fucking toes. And I fucking slipped in, where'd the fucking floor go? Free falling, there's my fucking ego. I know that this shit might catch up, but until then, I just say put your lighters and your cups up. Yeah, I need 2, maybe 3, 4 more. Let's go explore. This life is a cave of wonders. There's no limit to it as long as you just believe in yourself. Don't let them stop you. Motherfuckers hating. Every day's a party. Don't let them say something different. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD and Little Pete, nigga. Hey, y'all, see y'all on the streets, nigga. Roxx. 3 in the morning. Hey, 3 in the morning right now. Looking for nothing. Yo, take a look at my mind, where is it at? Take a look at my mind, where is it at? Hey, I know that I just do these fucking things that maybe no one understands. Thinks I have a meaning to it. Logic think I'm dumb and put myself through a thing. And wait, nobody actually has a fucking clue, cause no one can see. Cause I don't let no one in, and I know that I need to get past this and get to them. But maybe one day I'll get to reunite with folks. But until I get this fucking problem figured out, I'm a ghost. Rico Roxx. Yeah, I know, I think a lot and I talk a lot. I'm pretty prolific, I'm not pretty specific to be on top. But I just know I want to witness what I got. And it's cool because I'm taking my shot. And I know I got a list and it's fucking long. I got a list of my fucking little problems. I don't even like to admit about them, because I can usually jot them down and figure it out by myself. I know I trust myself like that, because it never let me down through all that I've been through. All that I've been through, my mind's got me through. So forgive me if I act like I don't need you, but it's really cause I think that's so true. I know that you do what you think you need to do, but I must go on without you, cause I got some promises to fulfill. So I got plenty more miles to go before I lay my head down on my pillow, baby. I ain't fucking changing. I know they fucking hate me. I know I'm rearranging their doubts and all the positions they held, because every mind around me dies and rots out of its shell. But for some reason my mind's sharp as ever. Baby, it's not that I'm even that fucking clever, or I don't really know. I just do what I do. I call it flow. They call me Rico. Roxx, baby, just go. I know that this life will set you up and leave you ready to dive in a hole. It will leave you there. They'll act like they never knew that you were there at all, even though you helped them climb out through the wall. Man, what the fuck is the point when everyone around us, man, they just so distracted and lost. They fucking remind me of a fucking clown circus. Baby, that shit makes me so nervous. What? It's crazy being through ups and downs. Drugs are my best friend. I know I don't frown, because I can keep all that shit in my head, and they aren't the only thing. I might be dead by the time you hear this, but if I am, just don't have fear, bitch, because if Rico Roxx still here with you, then you know I ain't gonna let you go alone, baby. You ain't alone, baby. Rico, a God, baby. You are my baby, baby. I know I talk some crazy shit, but Rico Roxx so fucking prolific, and my thoughts cannot be compared to those around me. Even though I walk and I wake up every night, I know I'm talking a lot, but really, you helped me through all the bullshit too. like a human, and I walk and I be night every night. I just be up and I know I'm talking a lot, talking to myself. I don't need anybody, that's what I scream. But really y'all kept me going through all the fucking bullshit too. So that's what I know, that I do something for you. And I know that one day maybe it'll make sense. But if I don't get my mind under control and these drugs keep fucking taking a hold, maybe I really won't grow old. And who will know? Not fucking me. Maybe I tried to be free, but I got really fucking close. But baby, here, take a toast, because that shit grabbed me and didn't let go of my fucking toes. And I fucking slipped in, where'd the fucking floor go? Free falling, there's my fucking ego. I know that this shit might catch up, but until then, I just say put your lighters and your cups up. Yeah, I need 2, maybe 3, 4 more. Let's go explore. This life is a cave of wonders. There's no limit to it as long as you just believe in yourself. Don't let them stop you. Motherfuckers hating, every day's a party. Don't let them say something different. Rest in peace, Juice World and Little Pete, nigga. Hey, y'all, see y'all on the streets, nigga. Roxx. 3 in the morning. Hey, 3 in the morning right now. 2:59. Yo, take a look at my mind, where is it at? Take a look at my mind, where is it at? Hey, I know that I just do these fucking things that maybe no one understands. Thinks I have a meaning to it. Logic think I'm dumb and put myself through a thing. And wait, nobody actually has a fucking clue, cause no one can see. Cause I don't let no one in, and I know that I need to get past this and get to them. But maybe one day I'll get to
Cam, you're just listening to my song on repeat, you angel.
reunite with folks. But until I get this fucking problem figured out, I'm a ghost. Yeah, free your mind. Rico Roxx. Come on, baby.
On the track.
Yeah, I know I give it all up for some drugs and a little bit of a rush. Yeah, I know I give it up for a little bit of drugs and a fucking rush. Well, I'm giving everything up for my love of drugs and my need for a rush. Giving everything all up for my love of the drugs and the love of the rush. Hey baby, it's Rico and I know that I give it all away. Like if I don't even need it or want it, and like I want it to go, it's fucking gone, it's unwanted. Man, I abandoned it and I know this, but I chase the thrill, baby. I'm on some skill, baby. I just know that I know a thing or two. When I said that anybody can betray ya, but the one thing that won't betray me is my fucking baby, my lady. She fucking always right there when I need her. She makes me go from normal man to crazy, but I love being crazy because it makes me legendary. And without her, maybe I won't even be able to fly. Like you cut my fucking wings off and I might fucking cry, but maybe I won't even let that happen. If she tries to leave, she gon' die. Yeah, baby, because I love the thrill and I gave everything up for the love of chasing her. Yeah, and she's bad, and I know I gotta have her. Because why? Without her, I'm a bastard. Have you seen me? I'm so fucking talented when I have a girl like her in my life. Cause I chase her all night and it makes me turn white in the eyelids and I lose the color. I turn into fucking something, I don't even have a word for it. Maybe a werewolf, maybe a fucking vampire. I turn into something when the moon go up. It's me and her, I'm all the way naked and I do anything I want and I know I can take it. And she gives me no.
Because she has WD-69, cause she is Sue and she is super fine. Just saying, Sue is, man, she is quite adorable.
playing, and she just says Rico fucking Roxx the greatest. But then she leaves me degraded and alone. The next morning, baby, she gone. And then I pass out into my dark zone, and shit's never the same until she come back. Who would've thought I would give it all up for thrills and the fucking pills and the fucking girl? And I won't say her name, but y'all know what I mean when I say that I need her every day. Yeah, if I don't have her, then somebody gon' die, baby, because I can't sit there and look at my life. If I don't get her, someone gonna die. Cause I refuse to look at my own life.
Encore on the track.
Gave it up for the drugs and the thrill. Gave it up for the drugs and the thrill. I have a chance to save many people or betray them by taking my own little mind and just escaping. But it tell me it's all fair in greatness, cause all is fair. We weren't put here by a choice. So the fact I take my love of her to the next level, that's my decision. Baby, I know it's conflicting with the fact I speak and think the way I do. I could open a school and maybe teach it to you, but I'm just saying sayonara. Maybe one day I'll see you. Cause I'm gone, cause I'm chasing thrills in my baby, and she just kills many, but I love her still. I can't resist her pull and her touch, and I know that the rush is worth everything. I just keep spending in bucks, and I rush to get her anytime I lose her. Yeah, I'm such a motherfucking loser. Yeah, so forgive me for trying getting my computer and instead going and buying another bag of love. Cause I gave it all up for the drugs, and I'm gonna kill y'all for the thrill. Love is a motive, and that's why I'm killing them. It's you or me, it's you or her. I am her, and she keeps me numb. Number one. 3 in the morning.
Thank you, Tyler King, for checking out another one of my songs. Those were both made, last two you heard, both pretty good. Both made in the same time period. Those came out of the same little session, pretty much, which are pretty cool. That was a pretty epic session, I'm not going to lie. I came out with like 5 hits. I dropped like 5 hits in a weekend. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Here we go, dude. You're gonna love the fuck out of this one. This one's gonna be right up your alley. It's unorthodox.
Okay, Rico, yeah.
From the east to the west. Turn the page every time the bell chimes.
It's more of a hip hop. I don't know. Rico, Roxx, Dude, Sean, 420, BLAZFAGOT. We are gonna smoke hella tree, we gonna smoke hella weed till our eyes turn to red, and we drink them like red wine. Boy, got me feeling like I just drank a fresh bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. Bitch, I'm out, yeah.
Would you like to have a bad trip? Why do you do drugs to bad music? Why do you hate yourself? What in the fuck?
It's just nasty. It's called the redemption of the underdog. It's called tag along if you want to take a walk in the frost. It's called facing bears. It's called nightmares. Called no cares. Called winter Wonderland, winter wonderland. And I am smoking, I'm packing blue dreams out the gram. Nutter, butter, tetrahydric cannabinol. Pack that and shit until it just clears the head and lets me know that I don't need to stress. Better doomed off, alive or dead. I take 3 to the head, cause it's more than 2, less than 4. But Rico Roxx, blow your little expectations. You don't know what's in store. I just cannot leave you bored, cause Nutter Butter Rico Roxx is a stud. I got it from my brother D.E. Sean. Rico Roxx, la la la, scramble all night long, but the smoke in my lung. They call it that red ganj, and I call it the devil's lettuce because I'm naughty. Got the red horns and I got the red cape, and I do this all day, and I blow up long bay, and I blow some smoke rings. Call me Frodo, don't call me homo. Rico Roxx do songs, big bro, yup. The D-U-D-E, just let the sound seep into the brain, where no one is sane, but we can all understand that these vibrations, they just rattle off our earlobes, and they catch us off guard all the time. Rico Roxx, I swear, this mission hella divine, prolific, phenomenologic, D-D-U-D-S-H-E-R-A-R-A-R-A-R-A-R. Rico is shocking all as it comes out my lungs. If I will die, collapse my lungs, that's the only way you'll ever hear me delay these wicked rhymes. Cause Rico Roxx, I swear I don't even care about the damage I take. I can take hella damage and I regenerate the same day. I swear, you'll be okay. Don't be afraid of pain. Just go insane. Just dive into the cold, ice cold lake. You'll be great. You'll come out the other side. Bring everything you wanted your whole life. I swear you'll be that, but you'll never take that shot. Cause you'll never be it. You'll always be fucking lame. You'll always be whack. Nothing like any time. Pick it back.
I got a real beat for us.
He say he got a real beat, but I got that real flow.
Thank you for listening and enjoying the show so far. I appreciate that. Whatever, Tomcat, what's your name? Timmy? I'm horrible with names.
I'm horrible with names.
But my homie did, my friend.
Yeah, Rico Roxx, baby. It means that it's tear 'em up, eat madness. I don't even care, green like a rabbit. Chase it through the carrot, wear it around your neck. Bitch, I don't really trip too much, I don't stress. Rico Roxx, I don't really get all this. All the time, bitch, I'm stuck in my own mind. My own world, that's where I find my grind and shine. Rico Roxx, I just wanna live in a place where there's no limits and no one trying to live in a rat race. No, fuck that shit, I'm on some other shit. On tapping into the past, present, bitch, I'm not even future. I am his little homie, though. Fucking hoes, don't know, no condom.
Better file of that. That one don't sound that good. Which one was that? That was one of these. Let me see. Oh, Trample in the Forest. I must have a better version of that. I must.
You can't Rico Roxx. Now, bro. Love for all. Love. They asked me if I ever loved anyone. Never underestimate your opponents. Expect the unexpected. Yeah. Love hurt the can, baby. All the way down to the brain.
That's not good either. Yeah, a couple of these are not the final cuts. They're just tossed in with it, but the final cuts are there. I just gotta pull them out. The final cuts. Dude, my music goes through drafts. Sometimes you'll catch it on the first draft. Sometimes you can catch it good on the first draft. Like the song Proverbs, my song Proverbs. That's a hit. Let's see if we can find a better draft of either of those. Trample. Let's see it. We'll try this one.
Alright, folks, these are a couple beats that I made personally. Actually, I didn't make any of these beats. I lied. I made one of these beats. I made neither of these. But my homie did. My friend did. Yeah, Rico Roxx, baby. It's me status, terror, madness.
Alright, let's try this.
I don't even care. But my homie did. My friend. Yeah, Rico Roxx.
This is the better version.
What up, SVH Jared? You're just in time, my brother, my country brother, my hunting brother, my sharp, smart, capable brother. Hope you're taking good care of yourself, man. Fuck. SVH Jared, man, my life is fucked. But I still have a lot of style, so I'm okay. But goddamn, SVH Jared, a lot of that changed since I talked to you last. Baby. It's mean status, terror, madness. I don't even care. Green like a rabbit. Chase it through the carrot. Wear it around your neck. Bitch, I don't really trip too much. I don't stress. Rico Roxx, I don't really get all this all the time. Bitch, I'm stuck in my own mind, my own world. That's where I find my grind and shine. Rico Roxx, I just wanna live in a place where there's no limits and no one trying to live in a rat race. No, fuck that shit. I'm on some other shit. On tapping into the past, present. Bitch, I'm not even future. I am his little homie though. Fucking hoes, don't no condoms, no pulling out, only blow. Bitch, get down, go, pass the hoe, Rico go. Yeah, and if you got a problem with that, go to church. Bitch, I know that the way I talk it fucking hurts. Your little pussy feelings, bitch, go to fucking berserk. Go berserk on a pussy nigga mindset. What the hell you think you a high man? Nah, this is Wild Wild West, Mad Max, Rico Roxx. I'ma take that green much sauce. I'ma take back anything that ain't what I want, nigga. Rico Roxx not waste nothing on no hot pot, bitch. Rico Roxx got the God gift of not getting everything I wanted. Getting handed silver spoons, nah, never that shit. Only torture and fucking loneliness and madness. Only torture, madness, fatty man. Fatty man. Fuck. Hey, baby. Don't let him drive you crazy. Don't give it away so easy. Bitch, don't give it away so easy. Everything you got, boy, you gon' need it. Anything you don't, then they keep it. Hey, didn't bring everything I collected with me. But it's cool and that shit ain't even fucking with me. Because everything I thought I really couldn't live without. Rico Roxx, baby, made me pull it out the drought. It's cool, somehow didn't die in the cold. Somehow I didn't get mad at the world. Somehow I didn't even steal your hoe. Even though I could have. Even though I could have made her mine and took your wife and took this life and made it something to make me cry. But fuck that, I'd rather die. Yeah, cause I'm Rico Roxx and I'm not gonna let anything slow to flow, baby, because I am a metaphorical angel. And I swear I feel like I got white wings. And they flap and they so fucking dusty. But they make me soar in the sky, so I don't even hate them. I don't even complain. These are part of me. It's one and the same. Cause Rico Roxx crazy in the brains, what they say. But really, only cause they lame. And it can't be nothing like this. Hey, cause they trained to be a lane and stuck to the ground. They are chained to the tracks and the big boulder like prison back in the day. Rico Roxx tell them, sorry I can't save ya, so stay there and I'll pray for you. But psych, say, I won't think about you ever again.
Are you in? Yeah, how I've definitely been through northern Michigan. Are you up on the very? Are you in the like how high north? Because there's the UP, the north, but then there's the north. I'm curious. What are some of my old stomping grounds here? Because I was up there. I was way up there. But even still, like I passed through Marquette and all that, and a bunch of those places. But I was way up on past Houghton, which is an island. Like I live on an island up in there. It was like you have to cross a bridge, a portage to get to it. Calumet, Michigan, baby. I lived actually further than that, but I worked in Calumet.
Not that I'm evil, but I needed a friend, and I never got one, so I'ma die alone in the end.
Yeah, man. I've actually swam in Lake Superior. They have beautiful rock beaches on Lake Superior. Most people are used to sand beaches, but they have stone pebble beaches. And actually now this is not even a joke. I pulled a staff, a magical wizard staff, out of Lake Superior, and I left it in Michigan because I couldn't take it with me, and I didn't want to just like risk breaking it or nothing. So I left it with an old man there, and it's still there. But I know it sounds far fetched, but trust me, this is some real life shit, man. I'm that kind of guy. Like I'm into like magical, kind of weird, crazy things. I would say, I was gonna say alchemic, but philosophical. I don't know, but there are a bunch of things in that. So you could say maybe the word I'm looking for there is it's almost like medicines, like almost like one of those like at home remedy kind of words, like homeopathy. It's like a hermit. I can't think of the word right now, but it'll come to me. Well, anyway, so me being that kind of guy, holistic. I'm thinking. I think maybe perhaps holistic. I was thinking something along those lines, or was it? It's like something like that. It's like with an A. It's an H word. But in any case, I was seeing this piece of wood. I call it a staff floating deep in Lake Superior, and I seen it in the distance. And I using my mind powers. I started pulling it towards me. Now, whether that was just the current or whether I helped it, it started coming in. This piece of this wood. I was like, oh, let's see. And it started getting closer and closer. And then I ran out and jumped in the lake and grabbed it. And then that was my staff I used while I was up there. And I was controlling storms and shit. But that's a whole nother thing. And it sounds crazy, like, oh, that guy's insane if he thinks he's controlling storms. But now, that's just a puny mind not understanding what a little bit of intention and a staff as an amplifier and a little bit of, I don't say, string theory, a little bit of connection, a little bit of wind control. It's very possible. I don't know. People who don't believe in magic are weird. The world is magic, dude. We just try to find, like, we try to make society in it and try to tame it down, but really this world is more magic than it's pouring. It's coming out of it. It's just like seeping with magic. No, I'm not like, that's not my niche. I'm not like a magic guy. I never even, I'm dying on that hill right now, but damn it. I mean it. To be fair, it did take a toll on my body. Not like a long lasting toll, but it took a lot of you could say energy to try to pull in storms and stuff. Because it's one thing to just push a cloud, but when you got a staff and you're doing like big collections of clouds and you're pulling directions and you're causing some stuff to happen, it's like it burns. It's like you have to. It comes from the grounding. Like I was not. I didn't. I learned my lesson from doing it, but that I always should. It's like it was very interesting the effects that it took. Because I was done messing around with the staff and that, the bottoms of my feet were fucked because it was like they got cooked from me like channeling the fucking force or something. But it was unusual, but it was like whoa, I felt it in the heels of my foot.
I am the leader. You 3 in the morning. I am the leader. You shouldn't follow.
follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves at 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe sickle from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, I'm scooting through my outline. I am the leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Don't try to keep up with me. I live on the edge, too thin to see. I was earthbound to be a backwoods seed. On my back is where the word backwoods be. Because the backwoods never turned its back on me. Heart of a small town, roots of the home team. Ride through the city like I don't sing. Ragged old Chevy and a stained white tee. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves at 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe sickle from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, I'm scooting through my outline. I am the leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. I'm a big brother, I'm a older cousin, I'm a redneck from the south, I'm a rapper, I sing country. Always two forms of buzzing when taking pictures in public. I think Waylon will be proud and Biggie Smalls will think it's stuffing, motherfucker. Catch me cruising near 10 roads, sleeping on the windshield from radar up on the 5-0. Catch me downtown wild on the rooftop, winter circle shit, spraying something with a cork top. I know where I'm going without knowing where I'm going. Alien mind glowing, regular say mind blowing. When in my head, cause the winning road keeps flowing. I'm one of a couple writing musical components. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with a wild desperado. Taking curves, did 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt dust. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe sickle from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, I'm scooting through my outline. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with a wild desperado.
That's why I was kind of reluctant to use the term angel, because no, I don't think I'm an angel, like a physical angel. I use angel because it's a metaphor for example, let's say you were an earthling, non-angel, but it's still human. I'm a human body, and that goes without saying. I'm saying I'm a different breed, not a different creature or a different species. Same species, so I therefore declared I am human. No, I'm not saying I'm anything but human for this argument, but for example, like I use the metaphor of angel kind of because I don't think I'm a physical angel, but metaphorically, because if you think about the role of a human and then getting the gate to everlasting heaven with Jesus, well, an angel doesn't need that necessarily, I don't think. But not because he's too good for it, but I think an angel doesn't already has the key to heaven, in a sense. And so that sounds a little crazy when you think about that, because you're still human. How do you have a key before anybody else without the same key? That's where I feel like a different breed, because that's where my mind is at with it. I feel like I already have the key to heaven in my own little weird way, and but I respect the hell out of anybody who needs the key if they don't have it, or if they feel they don't have it. So, but yeah, it gets tricky, man. But I respect everybody, and I believe in empowering my friends and my associates. So more power to you, and everyone has the right to believe what they want to believe, and I think I think we shouldn't be divided on green necessarily, because that is every man's journey. I think as long as we can agree on most things, I think there's one those really those other very particular things, like where we believe and where we think we're going. That's every man. Like nobody's opinion should matter to anybody else in that case. Like sure, if I'm making a fool out of myself in other ways, if I'm beating up women and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, okay, sure, interject. Certain things are worth interjecting as associates and friends, and you can use a reason. But then certain things don't really. Reason doesn't apply, and that is like those handful of existential aspects, as in belief. Because for a man to believe, it's not saying it's the most like it's the rarest thing for people to do, because everyone believes in something. But it's not like a rare thing for people to believe. But I do emphasize that even though it's not necessarily the rarest thing we do, it is one of the most. I would say. You would say it was one of the most foundational, one of the most. There's many words I'm thinking of here, so just foundational, one of the many, just stout things you could say, because belief is a motherfucker, dude. And so it's like I do respect how there's people do have we have world religions. We have world religions, and we have to give. Man, we're not trying to live in a Mad Max world where no one knows nothing. But I get it. But man, to expect someone to believe so easily or so willingly, to me, I'm not a complete skeptic, but I do tread with skepticism in anything I believe. I'm not a skeptic, a hard skeptic, but man, like, and anybody who's a true Christian will know that what I'm saying is respectable, because it's not mocking Christianity, but it's like there's not fronting about it either. It's like you can't be like, I'm sure everyone knows there's like the Christians that are like they're doing it just because they don't really care about it too much, but they've been doing it since they're kids, and maybe it's not a big deal, but it's still something they believe in, and it's just, they say their prayers before a meal, but really that's as far as it goes. They don't really, and that's just enough for them, just to feel like, oh, but then they're then so, but then they know nothing of scriptures, they know nothing of this, nothing, and then so then you have some Christians who probably are like, whoa, like that's not what it's all about. But it really is. It really is. So I think there's levels. Man. And that's why, Jared, I just respect the hell out of you, man. And I talk to a lot of Christians, and stuff like this, and it's, maybe we'll hash it out one day on the concepts and shit here. If you listen to one of my recent uploads, I think it's my last upload, it says something like epic scrolls of the Black Sun, something like this, because I recorded a conversation I had with the man who I went into his house, and when I walked into his house, I was gonna be cool, I was gonna chill, I wasn't gonna like get all philosophical, but I walked into this man's house, and there was just on his living room table, so he got his couch, his TV, right, the table right there, like where you would have your drinks and stuff, like your main little living room table, just books, like about 10 of them or 12 of them, like in a row of just one, and then like two rows of 5 or 6, so like 12 books. And I was like, whoa, dude, this guy is studying something. And they were all Bibles. There was the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Old Testament, New Testament. He had just every kind of fucking Bible. He had the Quran up, and so we hashed it out, man. And although his ambition in understanding was vast, like he had 12 books on his fucking table. That's legendary. If you were the conversation, he did not. He did not have clarity. He believed and he had faith, but if you listen to the conversation, if you look at it from the aspect I'm looking at it, it was not complete. He was really just banking on it. He was a very faith heavy, but I respect that about Christians, because faith is a mother. Faith and belief is two different things as well. I think maybe that's what Christians get. Because maybe I could believe something, but do I have faith in anything? Ooh, I'm a faithless bastard. No, I'm just kidding, but I digress on that. But yo, it's Jared. If you want to hear like an hour and 50 minutes of just intense talk with me and
two other Christians while having a good time, and we get deep, man. We're breaking it apart, dude. Put a little bit of humor in between, like during number three, we were drinking and shit. It's like fucking. It was pretty intense, and three intelligent guys. It's pretty wild. There was a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming, a lot of but very powerful shit. On my latest upload, my last episode, which should be that Black Sun Scroll, one of those non-social suicide ones. Yes, well, the guy described to me the guy described to me that the Old Testament is not the Bible. That's just the build the thing before the Bible, and then the New Testament is where it introduces Jesus Christ. So the Old Testament is all books, all the stuff before Jesus was around. So so technically it's good. It's part, but then the where Christianity, where Jesus Christ comes in, is the New Testament, which is the King James Version Bible. And then there's like the more advanced edition. There's this and that, and then he had the Apocrypha, which is like the secret books that the Catholics took out, or so this guy is seeking knowledge. But even me, without that knowledge, my common sense and just my conceptual theoretical mind came in, and I was a powerful player in that conversation. I was answering every question right. Like I was on fire that night. Yeah, this guy, he was like saying a bunch of bold claims, but man, I loved the fact he had all them books out, man, because that shows effort. Yeah, man, I am fair to say that I do not really have a religion. I guess you could say I do. I have my little my own little personal religion and stuff, but I definitely don't like rock a mainstream religion at all. I've been to many churches and stuff like that, and I'm not a hater, dude. Free will for everybody. I just Yeah, no, man, I don't fucking do it, man. I just am looking. But who cares? Yeah, sure, I believe in the spiritual realm, 100% sure. Now, do I think it necessarily matters a whole lot to no? But do I believe in it? Sure. But I'm not saying it don't matter. But I'm not saying it does. Like that's where I stand neutral in a lot of shit, because things are there just because they need to be there. Doesn't mean that they are really. Sometimes, okay, for example, like we stand on this earth, we stand on bedrock, so we don't ever think about it because it's always there. We always know that there's ground, so we don't think about what things are at play to have that ground there. We just think, oh, it's the ground. Da, 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 da. No, like so theoretically, there's stars and all this in the space and time and the sun and the stretch of the way that science says it. That's why there's ground. That for us to stand here, all that has to be happening simultaneously. That star, all these things, like the gravity being pulled from this and that, all this giant motion of celestial motion is the recipe for the ground we stand on. But we don't think of this giant realm that we're on. We just know it's ground. Oh, it's because it's there. So in the same way, I think that the spirit realm could be just like the ground. It's just there because what if the spirit realm has to be there just so I could have the ground I'm standing on now? Does it mean that I need to really look too deep into it? Not necessarily. I really got to use the ground I'm on to start walking and do something with it. So yeah, so that's a beautiful metaphor. Is that because a lot of people don't really consider that all the shit at play just for us to have a ground every single day to walk on. It's not just there because it's supposed to be there. It's there because it's you could say that is a spiritual realm in a sense. That is a spiritual realm. The space, like the realms that keep the earth intact. The everything outside of the firmament. AEG space. Some people call it space. Some people call it outer space. Some people call it the universe. Is a spiritual realm in a sense. If you want to look at it that way. But absolutely. Yeah, dude. But it's fun, maybe it's fun. And anyways, Jared, I really wish I could just be a Christian and stuff. And I don't know, maybe maybe I'm just being an idiot by not like let my, cause dude, I feel like I love the vibes that Christians give off, man, and everything. So don't ever think I'm a hater, bro. But at the same time, I just don't like labels, honestly, man. Unless I put the labels on me. As dumb as that sounds, as stupid as that sounds, like I will risk eternity for my like of me being in charge of my role, my label. Can you believe that? But a man has to live by the sword and die by the sword. But I'll tell you, until I die, dude, I will be a good God-like human. I will be a Christ-like man in His honor. But I don't give Him the credit for dying for me, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird way to word it, but yeah. It's just a tough one for me. That like I get so deep with that one because it's like it is definitely one of those big like things that's like a man likes to figure out in his own mind. Not to seem like I'm just caught up on it, but because I really don't care too much. But at the same time, a lot of people I care about are Christians, and then and then it's like man. So I always keep a foot in the door. But man, I love them all the same. I love them all the same, man. I'm digressing from this show here. I gotta get going here. We got time for one last song, folks.
I am a leader you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves at 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe sickle from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am the leader you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Don't try to keep up with me. I live on the edge, too thin to see. I was earth and to be a backwoods seed. On my back is where the word backwoods be. Because the backwoods never turned its back on me. Heart of a small town, roots of the home team. Ride through the city like I don't sing. Ragged old Chevy and a stained white tee. I am a leader you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves at 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe sickle from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am the leader you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. I'm a big brother, I'm a older cousin, I'm a redneck from the south, I'm a rapper, I sing country. Always two forms of buzzing when taking pictures in public. I think Waylon will be proud and Biggie Smalls will think it's stuffing, motherfucker. Catch me cruising mid-10 road, sleeping on the windshield from radar up on the 5-0. Catch me downtown wild on the roof. Without knowing where I'm going, alien mind glowing, regular say mind blowing. When in my head, cause the winning road keeps flowing. I'm one of a couple writing musical components. I am a leader you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves, get 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt dust. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe sickle from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am a leader you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with a wild desperado.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Who knows, man? the more it becomes clear, the more it makes sense. So the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. But I'm a man who, before I say I'm anything, I like everybody. Many people say I'm this. Many people say you'll hear Rico's this, Rico's this, Rico sucks, Rico. But I don't say that. What I say I am, I'm very particular with precision. You said precise. I say particular. And now, no offense to Christians because that's not. It's just. But I'll be the guy that if I once the puzzle, if I do give my life over to that, it'll be it'll be real. It'll be the kind of guy who's like not just doing it because he thinks he should, that kind of stuff, man. But it's meanwhile I'm not sitting there just because I don't claim Christianity doesn't mean I'm out there drinking baby blood for adrenochrome Christian with what it was it Hillary Clinton. So I'm not sitting there going crazy. I don't. I'm not sure if there's going to be a consequence for this life. So I don't hold back a whole lot. I'm a pretty wild, dangerous boy, but at the same time, I'm not a bully. I, I have my moments though. I'm not perfect, but just as a final note on that, I want you to really go listen to that talk, man, because it's pretty insane. It's a fun one. It was a fun one, dude. We were high energy, man. We were high, and so I'll tell you, we were bringing up a lot of terminologies because with the guy with the 6 books there, with me being the mystic, and then my boss who was with the third guy, he was like fact checking a bunch of shit as we're talking about it because we're like, nah, nah, nah. He's like, fact check. And so we were pulling out terminologies and everything, and because like you mentioned, there's not like based on what Christianity is, no one's 100%. Like we were describing a bunch of different terms, like there's an evangelical or evangelist Christian, and this kind of Christian, and then there's like and then there's we hashed it out, man. We fucking hashed it out, and it was fascinating. I had a great talk. We had a great talk. We had a great talk, and it was a good time, man. And I freaking started recording the conversation, and it ran longer than the recording. I looked at my phone, and the live show was over at 2 hours. I was like, damn. Like, we just caught that, and I didn't tell them to record or nothing. Like, I straight up fucking... I like doing that in public. Like, if I know I'm going to have a good conversation with somebody face to face, I'll hit the pod because I know if I'm going to have a good conversation with somebody. Like, I know, just based on who it is. Like, if it's a beat, like, if I know I'm going to talk to somebody, like, pretty smart, dude, you can might as well hit the record button. Afternoon. And as it were, I just walked past the sheriff and he was staring at me, but I didn't break eye contact first. I just stared at him but I was respectful. I said afternoon. But oh yeah, dude, fucking see, I was locked into his eyes until he looked away. But yeah, he didn't look away for like a few seconds. But no, I was like, I ain't looking away. Fuck that. I play mind games, dude, in real life with people, man. I'm a motherfucker. I put people in my court quick. As crazy as it sounds. But it's not like I did much by not breaking eye contact first, but feels good. Feels good, man. Because people expect you to look away. Yeah, please, man, keep me in your prayers, dog. I'm fucking. I'm pretty much surviving day to day, but I do like I'm good there. Like I'm a good day to day survivalist. But shit, like I'm calm there. Like I'm that's not like a issue for me. Like I can go from that to not that, but I don't like doing that shit long term, to be honest. Because then it starts getting. I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. So we have time for one last motherfucking song, you guys. You guys ready for the finale? You guys ready for the finale?
3 in the morning. in the morning right now. 4:59. Yo, take a look at my mind, where is it at? Take a look at my mind, where is it at? Hey, I know that I just do these fucking things that maybe no one understands. Thinks I have a meaning to it. Logic think I'm dumb and put myself
thank you for listening the whole time, Tomcat.
Nobody.
And thank you, S-Face Jared, for popping back in, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. We got to catch up soon. I'll be on later. My phone's going to die, that's why. And I got no power at my house.
Actually has a fucking clue, cause no one can see. Cause I don't let no one in, and I know that I need to get past this and get to them. But maybe one day I'll get to reunite with folks. But until I get this fucking problem figured out, I'm a ghost. Rico Roxx, yeah, I know. I think a lot and I talk a lot. I'm pretty prolific.
Last song,
I'm not
man.
pretty specific to be on top. But I just know I want to witness what I got. And it's cool because I'm taking my shot. And I know I got a list and it's fucking long. I got a list of my fucking little problems. I don't even like to admit about them because I can usually jot them down and figure it out. Let me down through all that I've been through. All that I've been through, my money stopped me through. So forgive me if I act like I don't need you. But it's really cause I think that's so true. I know that you do what you think you need to do. But I must go on without you, cause I got some promises to fulfill. So I got plenty more miles to go before I lay my head down on my pillow, baby. I ain't fucking changing. I know they fucking hate me. I know I'm rearranging their doubts and all the positions they held, because every mind around me dies and rots out of its shell. But for some reason my mind's sharp as ever. Baby, it's not that I'm even that fucking clever, or I don't really know. I just do what I do. I call it flow. They call me Rico. Roxx, baby, just go. I know that this life will set you up and leave you ready to dive in a hole. It will leave you there. They'll act like they never knew that you were there at all, even though you helped them climb out through the wall. Man, what the fuck is the point when everyone around us, man, they just so distracted and lost. They fucking remind me of a fucking clown circus, baby. That shit makes
That whole
me
bar
so
that was like, oh,
Why?
they'll act like you were never there at all, even though you helped them climb out through the wall. Is a story. It's actually a Bible story. I happened to just read it, so I threw it into the song. I read a story. I think he made Joseph or one of the guys in the Bible. I guess he was locked up. It was like the guy. It was a story in the Bible where there was like 3 people locked up, and one guy, he's like, I'll help you all get out, but you gotta come back for me, or like whatever. And then so he helped these 2 other guys get out, and then they just left him. They just fucking said fuck him. And like it was like, wow. And like I was like, damn, something like that. It was actually inspired by something I read out of a Bible book. I was just randomly reading. I was like, what? Oh, he helped him through the wall, and they're just gonna act like he ain't there. So I had to throw that bar in there. Oh, and when I was like, oh, they'll leave you in a hole and leave you there and act like you were never there at all, even when you helped them climb out through the wall. That was actually a Bible shout out. So I do take some inspiration from the mighty scriptures here, folks. Just a little shout out, just a fun fact.
It's crazy been through ups and downs. Drugs are my best friend. I know I don't frown because I can keep all that shit in my head.
When I was like, they are to leave you in a hole and leave you there. You don't even, and then they act like you were never there at all, even though you helped them climb out through the wall. Like that right there, like is like a sneak, but like really beautiful if you think about it. That was a straight shout out to that guy, Jericho or Joseph or Jingleheimer Schmidt.
The only thing I might be there by the time you hear this. But if I am, just don't have fear, bitch. Because if Rico Roxx still here with
you, got 3% left. No. After the song, I'm done anyways. But the song's about to finish. But keep listening. Like my songs have so many fucking deep bars, bruh.
I ain't gonna let you go alone, baby. You ain't alone, baby. Rico with God, baby. You are my baby, baby. I know I talk some crazy shit, but Rico rocks so fucking prolific, and my thoughts cannot be compared to those around me. Even though I look like a human and I walk and I be night every night, I just be up and I know I'm talking a lot, talking to myself. I don't need anybody, that's what I scream. But really, y'all kept me going through all the fucking bullshit too. So that's why I know that I do something for you. And I know that one day maybe it'll make sense. But if I don't get my mind under control and these drugs keep fucking taking a hold, maybe I really won't go old. And who will know? Not fucking me. Maybe I tried to be free, but I got really fucking close. But baby, you take the toe, because that shit got me and didn't let go of my fucking toes. And I fucking slipped and where'd the fucking floor go? Free falling, there's my fucking ego. I know that this shit might catch up, but until then, I just say put your lighters and your cups up. Yeah, I need two, maybe 3, 4 more.
Cause life is a cave of wonders.
Let's go explore. This life is a cave of yourself. Don't let them stop you. Motherfuckers hating, every day's a party. Don't let them say something different. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD and Little Pete, nigga. Hey, y'all, see y'all on the streets, nigga. Roxx.
Hey man, thank you so much for listening. Whoever you are, I appreciate you. You're always welcome. And please listen to my podcast, So Suicide. Thank you. Free your mind, free your mind.